Thank you, and good evening. Welcome to our concert. We are the River City Ringers, San Antonio's own community handbell ensemble. RCR is an all-volunteer group, and we're very, very happy to be performing for you tonight. Our opening selection was a Kevin McChesney arrangement of God Rest You Merry Gentlemen. As you heard, it's not the standard musical setting of this Christmas carol. Utilizing compound music meters, McChesney sets this carol with an exciting rhythmic pulse. Written in an ABA form, there's a traditional version of Sing We All of Christmas in the middle section, which is the B section, and then returns to the driving pulses of the original statement, the A sections. This arrangement was commissioned in memory of Willadine Rosner, a longtime member of the St. Andrews United Methodist Church Bell Choir, Plangentis Dei. Our next selection, O Come Emmanuel, is an ancient carol that comes from the monastic tradition of singing antiphons in anticipation of Christmas Eve. This hymn and its name, Emmanuel, is meant to complete a series of antiphons with the message, God with us. Arranged for bell choir by Joel Rainey, you'll get to see and hear many different aspects of the handbell ensemble, from mallet use to the hand chimes that offer a different texture. Debuting on December 9th, 1965, jazz artist Vince Guaraldi's score for A Charlie Brown Christmas has become an iconic and beloved holiday classic. This Kevin McChesney arrangement uses the Guaraldi original works, Christmas Time is Here, Skating, and Linus and Lucy, in addition to the traditional O Tannenbaum. The opening sounds of Christmas Time is Here is a gentle waltz written in a jazz harmonic structure. Skating has cascading eighth notes in it that is an oral representation of children ice skating. O Tannenbaum is given the Guaraldi treatment harmonically, and the selection closes with the familiar Peanuts theme, Linus and Lucy. Here is A Charlie Brown Christmas. Thank you, thank you. A little background on the River City Ringers. The ensemble was founded in 2005 by a group that sought to establish an advanced playing ensemble for handbells. There are actually founding members still in the ensemble, and I'm going to be introducing some of them, or all the members, I should say, not some of them, as the concert progresses. So the first RCR member I'd like to introduce is Cindy Earp Long, and Cindy has been a member since 2010. And serves as the RCR president and also rings with Christ Lutheran Church in Alma Heights. Suzanne Zoss serves as our secretary and has been a handbell ringer since age 11 and happened to meet her husband, Jeremy Zoss, in bell choir. Jeremy is a robotics engineer and has been a bell ringer for nearly 30 years. Yeah. 30 years. Okay. I moved my page too fast. That 3 looked like an 8. So, Mark Hicks serves as our treasurer and snowball thrower, and began ringing in RCR in 2014, and has rung handbells in various groups for many years. Outside of handbells, he's been involved in theater and is handy around the ranch. Mark's also going to say a few words about money for RCR.
Oddly enough, iPhones don't work with handbell gloves. Keeping this group supplied and insured is no small feat. If you would like to support us financially, we have several ways you can do that. Sorry, you knew this was coming. All right. The first is by the old school method. On the tables out front up here in the back of you, we have some baskets and some self-addressed stamped envelopes, not stamped, haha. So used to saying that you may use if you wish to make a donation tonight or if you want to mail something from home. If you'd rather be space age and cool and you want to make a donation electronically, you can use the QR code in your program, or that banner right there in the middle, on the middle aisle, also has a QR code that'll take you straight to our website, which has a link for donating at the bottom. In addition, we have something, and you'll notice in your program, it's called a Fundabell program. It's where you can dedicate a handbell or a hand chime in memory or in honor of a loved one. You will find forms on the 2 tables for that as well. You can pick that up. And finally, there was an email list on a clipboard floating around earlier. I'm not sure where it is right now, but if you'd like to get on our email list and find out what's going on other than via Facebook, you can do that as well. Finally, we're a 501c3, so anything you do donate is fully tax deductible. Thanks.
Thank you. So, continuing on with our program, what does an American spiritual, Russian film music, and a French carol have in common? Well, no, nothing at all, really. So, but when combined, they create this delightful Linda McKechnie arrangement of Go Tell It on the Mountain. It opens with a driving troika theme from Sergei Prokofiev's Lieutenant Kijay Suite, a troika being a horse-pulled sleigh with 3 horses. This moves into a statement of the title spiritual, and after an extended development section, moves into the French carol, He is Born. It concludes with all 3 themes being interwoven. let me introduce some more members. Barbie Senkow, here she is, serves as RCR's publicity director and is a charter member of our group. Barbie began her bell journey at St. Andrew's United Methodist Church and currently rings and sings at Coker United Methodist Church. And Barbie's also going to say a few words about how you can hire us.
Good evening. It's wonderful to see all of you guys here again tonight. I just wanted to talk to you about doing what we call gigs. We have small groups that go out and can ring for teas, for luncheons, for weddings, any of that type of thing. And we hire out for that. We can also hire out our full ensemble here. And if you're interested in something like that, you can contact me. There's a card on the back. I'm publicity at rivercityringers.org. That's all I really wanted to say.
Thank you. Stacy Silvis Brown is our member representative and is also a charter member and is the director of the Jubilee Ringers at Trinity United Methodist Church. A retired music educator, Stacy is also an active flute performer, and Stacy is going to say a few words about membership.
How many of you are bell ringers in the audience tonight? So do you aspire to join a group like this? As you can tell, we have a lot of people to cover a lot of bells and chimes and everything. But we also periodically need substitutes during our rehearsals. We need people that might step in and do some small group music with us. So if any of that would interest you, you can go to our website and you can find, I believe it's education. And there are some audition forms, and you can fill out one of those. It'll come to me after you fill it in. I'm the member rep at rivercityringers.org. And we will have auditions coming up in January for our spring season, and we will have another auditions in the fall.
Amy Green began her handbell journey as a high school student in her hometown of Minot, North Dakota, and has always gravitated to handbell ensembles in all the places that she's lived. Our next selection is Christmas Toys on Parade. This arrangement of toy music has become synonymous with the Christmas season. The Victor Herbert classics March of the Toys and Toyland come from his operetta Babes in Toyland. Parade of the Wooden Soldiers by German composer Leon Jessel was originally written as a piano piece, but was later scored for orchestra. Its actual title, Parade of the Tin Soldiers, was changed to Wooden, and then the lyrics were later added by Ballard McDonald and was included in the Disney sing-along album, A Very Merry Christmas. So here is Christmas Toys on Parade. Kayla Nichols is a recent handbell ringer, but is a very seasoned musician who plays oboe in the Heart of Texas concert band. Her love of literature led her to a career as a librarian at the Southwest ISD. Eric Patnaud is in his 5th season with RCR, a trombone player who was a member of the Longhorn Band, Hook 'em. Eric began ringing 11 years ago and also happens to be married to Kim Patnaud. Again, we get a twofer there for you guys, who began ringing with some encouragement from Eric. Another flute player, Kim was a member of the Bobcat Marching Band at Texas State and is also in her 5th season with RCR. Alice Powell Brown began playing bells in middle school in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. A special education teacher, Alice also directs handbells at Second Baptist Church. She will also be directing our next selection, so here's Alice to say a few words.
Good evening. John Sebastian Bach's Christmas Oratorio is divided into 6 parts, each intended to be performed on different days of the Christmas season. Composed in 1734 to 1735 for the services at St. Thomas Church in Leipzig. It reflects Bach's deep connection to the liturgical calendar and the traditions of time. I like it because my first year doing a workshop and we had to play this song to audition in Lubbock, Texas, and I was playing at a bell choir in Texas City. We recorded it, and at the end of the recording, she had to tell me to stop swaying because I was waltzing through the whole thing. It just reminds me of a grand ball way back then with the big dresses and just snow falling outside. So I hope you hear that.
The Carol of the Bells, or also known as the Ukrainian Bell Carol, is a popular holiday selection. Since we're San Antonians, RCR will perform this carol with a South Texas twist. Taking the carol's theme and giving it a bossa nova flair, James Roberts' arrangement of Carol of the Latin Bells offers a unique interpretation of this holiday song. Thank you very much. Some more members to introduce. Terry Lee Purdue. There she is. Has been ringing with RCR since 2013 and has rung in several area handbill choirs. Another active flute player, Terry Lee performs with 3 German bands and is the bass flutist for the Fiesta Flutes of San Antonio. Heather Schenk Mason has been a member of RCR since 2013. Anything musical Heather enjoys, and she also plays piano and violin. She is also an active church musician at Coker United Methodist Church, singing and ringing. Levi Stallworth, there we are, is in his first season with RCR and has been ringing bells since 2005. Currently a member of St. Paul Lutheran, he also rings and sings as a church musician. Not here tonight, but in spirit, is David Uminski, who also works as an associate professor at St. Philip's College and is in his first season with RCR. Excuse me. Our next selection originated as a poem by Emily Huntington Miller in 1865. Jolly Old St. Nicholas has become a holiday standard. This arrangement by Joel Rainey gives the song a more contemporary setting. Think of St. Nick kicking back after a busy night, sitting by the fire, enjoying a nice cup of eggnog. Written in ABA form, the A sections are relaxed lounge music, while the B section is a more straightforward playing of the song. So here's our lounge version of Jolly Old St. Nicholas. The melody of Greensleeves dates back to Tudor England and was assumed to be performed on the lute and speaks of spurned love. This traditional English folk song was later used by William Chatterton Dix in 1865 as the melody for a Christmas carol lyric that he wrote, "What Child Is This?" This carol has become a standard Christmas carol in the United States, where it is actually more popular than it is in England. Here is an Old English lesson, so Old English being kind of a funny language. So in the lyrics, they say, haste, haste. Does anybody understand what haste means in Old English? Hurry, there you go, hurry, hurry. So to bring him laud. What does laud mean in Old English? Honor, there you go. So haste, haste to bring him laud. Hurry, hurry to bring him honor. So this wonderful arrangement by Jason Krug gives this carol a fresh approach with a rhythmic drive. Here's Greensleeves. Chip Davis created and led the musical group Mannheim Steamroller. His album, A Fresh Air Christmas, was a huge commercial success and brought new sounds to standard Christmas carols. His original composition, Traditions of Christmas, is a gentle carol composed in his signature symphonic style, or harmonic style, I should say. Strictly an instrumental piece, this conveys the wonder, the gentleness, and the love of the Christmas season. Here is Traditions of Christmas. Another traditional English carol, I Saw Three Ships, is an upbeat melody written in a compound meter. Now, for those of you that might need a primer, repeat after me. 1 and 2 and. Now, you just counted in duple meter, which means you take one beat and divide it in half, okay? Now, repeat after me again. 1 lolly, 2 lolly. 1 lolly, 2 lolly. Now, that's compound meter. So you take one beat and you divide it into 3. So that's the difference between compound and duple meter. So this arrangement starts out in a lively compound meter, transitions into a gentle duple meter, and recaps back into the compound meter. The 3-ship reference is believed to be a reference to the ships that bore the purported relics of the biblical magi to the cathedral in Cologne back in the 12th century. So here is I Saw 3 Ships. Thank you very much. And now you know you're not going to get off this easy because we do have an encore. So here we go. Now, while they're screwing around, our encore is, you'll recognize it immediately. It's the old Leroy Anderson whatever. It's a standard, I should say, sleigh ride.
Again, thank you all for coming tonight. One person that didn't get introduced was our new director, Steve Lozano. And as you can see, he does play the trumpet also. And we're very blessed to have him with us this season. We have in the audience tonight Mark Rogers and his wife Sudie, and they are with the Heart of Texas Concert Band. And Sunday, you would be in for a real treat if you came to the Heart of Texas Concert Band concert. The 22nd. Yeah, one more week. I have so many dates running in my mind right now. On the 22nd at Trinity Baptist Church, we will be guest performers with the Heart of Texas Concert Band at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So we'd love to see you all there also. And I wanted to also thank Madison Hills for having us tonight. This was wonderful. All of you guys here, thank you.